Welcome to Golden Life for Seniors, your trusted space for wisdom, wellness, and lifelong inspiration. If you're over 50 or just seeking life advice rooted in experience, you're in the right place. I could go back in time, I'd whisper to my younger self, one day, so much of what feels heavy will simply fall away, leaving only what truly matters. Reaching 70 is a profound milestone. It's a time rich with perspective, earned through decades of laughter, tears, triumphs, and quiet resilience. Life has gifted us wisdom and a deeper understanding of what brings genuine fulfillment. Yet, with this wisdom comes a beautiful clarity. The realization that many things we once chased or worried about simply don't hold the same weight anymore. They become, quite frankly, meaningless. This stage is our invitation to shed those burdens, the expectations, the clutter, the outdated worries, and step into a lighter, more intentional, and deeply authentic way of living. It's about embracing the freedom that comes with focusing solely on joy, peace, and what nourishes our souls. Today, let us explore 9 things that often lose their significance after 70, and discover how releasing them can open the door to profound contentment. 1. Worrying about the opinions of others. For so much of our journey, many of us felt the weight of other people's judgments. We shaped careers, choices, even our self-worth, seeking approval from family, friends, colleagues, or society's shifting standards. But after 70, a wonderful shift occurs. That constant hum of what will they think gradually fades into silence. You've lived enough life to know, deep in your bones, that your worth isn't defined by anyone else's yardstick. This realization is pure liberation. Remember decisions made purely to avoid judgment? Did they truly bring happiness? Now imagine the profound peace of living solely by your own compass, choosing how to dress, where to live, how to spend your precious time, based solely on what feels right and joyful for you. This is your time, dear friend, to stand firmly in your authentic self, free from the weight of external opinions. Letting go of this need for validation reclaims your personal power and brings a deep, resonant joy in simply being exactly who you are. If you're enjoying this reflection on finding true freedom, don't forget to subscribe to Golden Life for Seniors and join our wonderful community of kindred spirits. 2. Accumulating material possessions. In our striving years, possessions often symbolize success, security, or achievement. The house, the car, the latest gadgets. But as the decades pass, a deeper truth emerges. Happiness isn't found in owning more things. By 70, it's often clear that the very act of accumulation can become a source of stress, not comfort. We look around and see items we've held on to, perhaps out of habit or faded sentiment, that now clutter our space and our peace. Maintaining them drains time and energy. Sometimes, it feels like the things own us, not the other way around. Now is the perfect moment to gently reassess. Walk through your home. Consider letting go of furniture untouched for years, clothes unworn, gadgets gathering dust. Decluttering isn't just about creating physical space. It's a deeply freeing act for the mind and heart. It makes room for what truly nourishes us now. Meaningful experiences, cherished memories, and the warmth of connection. True richness, we discover, lies in relationships, moments shared, and the growth of our spirit, not in the abundance of our possessions. 3. Maintaining social obligations that no longer bring joy. Earlier in life, we often said yes out of duty, politeness, or a desire to simply keep the peace, even when an event or gathering felt draining. But after 70, life is far too precious, and our energy too valuable, to spend on obligations that leave us feeling depleted rather than uplifted. It is perfectly okay, more than okay, it's essential. To say no thank you to invitations or connections that no longer resonate with your spirit. There's no need for guilt. Recall attending something out of obligation and coming home exhausted. Now, imagine the lightness of choosing only those social interactions that genuinely spark joy. A quiet coffee with a dear friend who truly sees you, an activity aligned with your current passions, or simply the restorative peace of your own company. This isn't about isolation. It's about intentionality. By consciously choosing engagements that add value and lift your heart, each connection becomes richer, deeper, and more fulfilling. You show up more present, more engaged, and truly able to savor the moment. 4. Chasing society's standards of beauty. For so long, society shouted that beauty equals youth. Smooth skin, toned bodies, an absence of life's natural marks. This pressure led many on a relentless pursuit to defy time. But after 70, the chase for these fleeting external ideals loses all meaning. The lines on our faces, they are maps of laughter, concern, wisdom earned. The silver in our hair, it's a crown of experience. These are not flaws to hide. They are badges of honor, testaments to resilience, and a life fully lived. Authentic beauty now blossoms from within. The confidence that comes with self-acceptance, the kindness in our eyes, the grace in our movements. The authenticity of simply being ourselves. Think of the people you most admire. Are they admired for conforming to narrow ideals, or for their radiant warmth, wisdom, and compassion? Letting go of society's rigid standards is a powerful act of self-love. It frees you from the exhausting cycle of trying to fit a mold that never truly fit. Embrace yourself, exactly as you are, with deep appreciation. Your beauty at 70 and beyond is a luminous reflection of your unique life story, your enduring spirit, and the strength that resides within you. For more reflections on embracing your authentic self and finding joy in this chapter, check the links below for more inspiring content and helpful resources. 5. Holding on to activities that no longer bring fulfillment. Life is filled with routines and hobbies that once sparked joy, but passions evolve. What energized us at 50 might feel like a chore at 70 or simply no longer resonate. It's crucial now to lovingly reassess how you spend your time and gently release activities that have lost their meaning. This isn't about abandoning everything you ever loved, but rather discerning what still genuinely lights you up. Perhaps that weekly card game now feels draining, or long-standing club commitment feels disconnected from your current interests. It's perfectly okay to step back. Releasing these outdated routines creates precious space for new passions waiting to be discovered, or for deepening existing joys in new ways. Maybe you'll uncover a love for watercolor, find profound peace in tending a garden, or finally write those stories dancing in your heart. Perhaps simple moments with family or quiet contemplation bring the deepest satisfaction now. This stage is still brimming with potential for discovery. Giving yourself permission to evolve, to let go of the shoulds, opens you up to experiences that truly align with the person you are today. Embrace the freedom to explore what brings you genuine contentment now. 6. Tolerating toxic relationships. Relationships are central to our lives, but not all connections are healthy. Over the years, we may have maintained ties out of loyalty, family obligation, or simply habit, even when they consistently brought negativity, criticism, or stress. After 70, there is absolutely no reason to continue enduring relationships that drain your emotional well-being and dim your light. Toxic relationships take many forms. The friend who constantly undermines the family member steeped in negativity, the acquaintance who leaves you feeling diminished. They extract a heavy toll, leaving us feeling anxious, depleted, and unvalued. Choosing to distance yourself isn't selfishness. It is profound, necessary self-care. You deserve to be surrounded by people who celebrate you, support you unconditionally, and bring genuine positivity into your days. Notice how you feel after time with someone who truly values you. Lighter, uplifted, understood. Those are the relationships worth nurturing. Letting go of toxic bonds creates vital room for these healthier, more reciprocal, and deeply fulfilling connections. It allows you to invest your precious energy where it is cherished and returned, significantly enhancing your quality of life and inner peace. Don't forget, if this message about cultivating healthy connections resonates, please subscribe to Golden Life for Seniors. Your support helps us grow this wonderful community. 7. Comparing yourself to others. They say comparison is the thief of joy, and life confirms this truth. For decades, it was easy to glance sideways at a neighbor's seemingly perfect life, a friend's financial windfall, a sibling's accomplishments, and measure our own journey against theirs. Comparison doesn't just steal joy, it obscures the beauty and value of our own distinct journey. There is no universal blueprint for success or happiness. What fulfills one soul might leave another restless, and that's perfectly okay. Your life, with all its twists, turns, joys, and sorrows, is yours alone. a tapestry woven from your choices, experiences, and core values. When you release the habit of comparison, you unlock a powerful freedom. Instead of measuring yourself against others, turn your gaze inward. Celebrate your own milestones, no matter how small they seem. Honor the wisdom earned through your specific challenges and triumphs.
Recognize the quiet strength you've cultivated.
Focusing wholeheartedly on your own path allows you to live with greater authenticity and discover a deeper, more enduring contentment in simply being who you are, right where you are. 8. Clinging to outdated goals. In our younger years, we often set ambitious targets shaped by societal pressures, youthful dreams, or the circumstances of that time. Climbing a career ladder, accumulating a certain wealth, achieving specific recognition. But as we mature, our values and desires naturally evolve. Goals that once felt crucial may now seem distant, irrelevant, or simply misaligned with who we've become. After 70, it's not only acceptable, but wise to lovingly reevaluate our aspirations. What truly matters to you now? It's perfectly okay to release goals that no longer resonate with your present self. Perhaps that drive for corporate success has gracefully transformed into a desire for deeper connection with family. Maybe the pursuit of material wealth has softened into a yearning for rich experiences and cherished memories. This isn't about giving up. It's about consciously redefining success on your own terms for this precious chapter. Letting go of outdated ambitions liberates incredible energy. It allows you to set intentions that reflect your current values. Goals centered on peace, joy, contribution, learning, or simply savoring life's simple pleasures. Your goals now should be a reflection of the wise, experienced person you are today, honoring your present desires and needs. 9. Feeling guilty for prioritizing your own happiness. So many of us spent decades putting others first, caring for children, supporting partners, meeting work demands, fulfilling perceived obligations to extended family and friends. Often, this ingrained habit led to guilt whenever we dared to focus on our own needs or pleasures. But after 70, it's time to release that guilt completely and forever. Your happiness matters. Profoundly. You have given generously for years. Now it is not only your right, but your responsibility to give to yourself. Prioritizing your well-being isn't selfish. It's the foundation of a vibrant, healthy life, emotionally, physically, and mentally. When you nurture your own joy, whether it's through travel, immersing yourself in nature, exploring a creative passion, or simply resting with a beloved book, you replenish your spirit. And from this place of fullness, you can show up for those you love with greater presence, patience, and genuine warmth. What truly lights you up? Identify it, embrace it, and unapologetically make it a priority. You deserve to place your own happiness at the center of your life. Doing so enriches not only your own journey, but positively radiates out, touching everyone around you. Check the links below for resources on self-care practices and discovering new passions, tailored for this wonderful stage of life. Conclusion: letting go for a lighter, more fulfilling life. As we journey beyond 70, the landscape of what truly matters comes into beautiful, sharp focus. We see clearly that so much of what once consumed our energy, the opinions, the possessions, the draining obligations, the comparisons, the outdated goals, the guilt, simply doesn't hold the same weight. They become, as we've seen, beautifully meaningless in the face of the wisdom and freedom this chapter offers. Releasing these burdens isn't loss, it's profound gain. It's about creating spaciousness in our homes, our schedules, and most importantly, in our hearts and minds. This spaciousness allows us to welcome in what truly nourishes us: authentic connections that uplift, experiences that spark joy, the profound peace of living intentionally, and the deep appreciation for life's simple, golden moments. This is your time, dear friend, to live lightly, authentically, and with an open heart. Embrace the unparalleled freedom that comes with focusing solely on what brings you peace, purpose, and fulfillment. Let go of what no longer serves you and step fully into the radiant golden life you've earned and so richly deserve. Thank you for spending this time with us. If this reflection on embracing freedom after 70 touched your heart, please give it a like. Share it with someone you think might need to hear this message of liberation. and subscribe to join our growing Golden Life for Seniors community. We create new videos every week, crafted with care for your mind, body, and soul. Until next time, take gentle care of yourselves and each other, and always, always stay golden.